Another day in paradise around here.
Well, good. I'm glad to get ready for the big 4th of July, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the lake, but I probably won't actually have any fun. We're gonna go and work on a boat transmission.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy hanging out with my buddy. He's a mechanic and he needed some help.
Okay.
We're getting this thing working. So it's a sailboat, and we're trying to.
Sailboat.
We're going to do some big sailing here in the next couple of years when our kids are out of the house. So we're trying to get the
Big
everything
sailing
working.
means like what? Going somewhere?
It's a 20-footer. Yeah, I mean, it was one already. It's been sailed down the Arkansas and into the Mississippi all the way to the Gulf of Mexico before, and that's something we were thinking about doing. I also want to do a bareboat cruise. Have you ever heard of those?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you rent a sailboat, and it's just a one-person sail. I mean, a one-family sailboat, and you have to check off on the skills that you need to get it out of the harbor, and then you're gone for a week in your own sailboat,
Okay.
and you go off out into the Gulf, usually like the Dry Tortugas or
Where you start
Keys,
from?
like right around there.
You have a special place that you have to go.
I've never done it, but my buddy's done it twice, and so this is something that we're going to try to work up to.
That's always exciting when you've never done it.
And
But if you get
you're out in the ocean for a week, and you don't see land,
Yeah.
and it's just you and the wind, and you have a motor if you need it. But
Yeah.
that's something I hope we get to do.
Well,
That's a goal. It's a bucket list.
That was fun, I'd say. We'll read about you
Hopefully not.
as well. Maybe it's good news, Mister.
It's not. I mean, people do it all the time.
Yeah.
This is not a very extreme thing to do. You just have to know how to sail. But it's too much trouble to get your own boat down there. I mean, it's
No, that's
a lot of work to transport that. The boat that we're going to use is on Lake Ouachita, and that's probably a good place to keep it. So
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think about the balloons these days?
it looks all right. There's a little maceration on the edge. We're going to work on here for a second and get all this off. And the wound is really looking nice. It's this
Which
side
one?
over here is
That
incredible.
I know he's talking about one looking better than the other. I don't know.
I haven't looked at the other side yet. I'll get done with this one, then we'll start on that one there.
Yeah.
How are you doing with your offloading shoes? Are you wearing them all the time?
Oh yeah, I wear them all the
Good.
time. And just try to maintain all that.
Yeah. Are you at that facility still, or are you home now?
Well, we've been talking about that, but right now I'm there. It's probably easier on everybody for transportation, and my wife and daughter. Well, my daughter's going through a chemo thing, and
Oh,
so we're all kind of here and there, and so nobody's pushing anything. I went over to urologist today this morning, and they run a tube up you, and
yeah.
they didn't see anything.
Did you have a cystoscope?
I guess.
Is that what they called it?
I guess they made up your penis.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Something twice as big as the hole it was made for.
I know it. Catheter is like the, you're going through another catheterization or whatever they
It's
call
a
it.
miserable feeling, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing good about it. I was asking the guy today, I said, well, was this an easy one or a hard one? And he said it's an easy one. I said, well, I hope it'll be hard so he wouldn't need to do it. Schedule it again soon. But I don't think he found anything.
My dad had one a couple months ago, and he said it was the worst experience he's ever had.
Oh, yeah.
He's been pretty healthy his whole life, so
Yeah.
it's a pretty low bar, but he did not like it.
Oh, no. No, there's just one thing after another. And I did go to the pad people, let's see, on the 1st.
Yeah?
And I took a lab thing from the urologist, and they were okay with everything. They've been kind of cutting out on me or canceling on it because of the hemoglobin or whatever.
Yeah.
So I may send a copy of that over to whoever, Dr. Dean, that's his buddy over there. Runs
Gary
it.
Allen. Yeah.
Yeah. So at least it was making some progress on that. And they're gonna do the right leg, which they've already done the left. So I don't know what that'll do for
So
us.
the left wound looks beautiful. It's healing like it should. It needed to be debrided, but it's looking great. I don't see
Really?
any signs of bone infection, which is just miraculous to me. The one on the right heel, I'd say it looks great too. I mean, we're just looking
Well,
good on
you
both
know,
sides now. So
Well, the one on the left, you know, they were talking, and that's why I was wanting to get your opinion on it, because they started talking about, well, let's see, what was this saying? I guess the fact that they could get to the bone, and they were a little concerned about that last week or week before.
you're talking about bone now?
That's what they said last week, they could get to the bone.
I got no bone on that at all.
You
There's
don't?
no bone exposed. Now there was months ago because I took out a bunch myself.
Well, okay, that's good to know.
I'm not feeling. I mean, I felt all around this wound, and there's no bone exposed.
Dr. Dean was looking at it last week, and they were both wasn't answering questions about being infected, but they weren't really, you know, I don't know.
I think the wound vac is the right move right now. We're making progress, and things are looking better. Wow, are they looking better?
I've kind of adjusted, other than the fact that just the mechanics of trying to keep those things. When you get two, it's almost more than twice the work, because
Oh, I'm sure it is.
they tangle up and.
Yeah, I've got patients that insist on only a single cord for their multiple. Now, sometimes it's not possible, and so we just don't back everything because they just don't want to put up with it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I get it, but this is the best thing to do because this will certainly make it heal
Yeah,
faster.
that's the reason I'm doing it. But that's hopefully there's an endpoint to it.
Yes, there is. This is not forever.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing. I don't know
Yeah.
how long out it is, but
Well, I would say they're both improving a whole lot, but the longer we can keep that back going, the faster they're going to heal up.
Okay.
So
let
the
me
trick
say,
right now is that you're walking on it a lot. I'm sure this left heel, if you could walk on it less, it would be helpful. Use that wheelchair with every step you can.
I do.
Stepping right on that heel is going to make that.
Well, the other thing comes in play sometimes is I'm trying to do some things with the physical therapy, PT stuff, and you know, we talk
Yeah.
about that. And we don't do that much walking. We do a lot of arm and leg stuff.
Yeah, I think that's advisable. Stay away from lots of steps.
Yeah.
Now, we've got nothing but granulating tissue, no reason for white foam, no reason for protections. Everything looks great on both of them.
And hopefully they brought some for both backs this time. We just had one for one.
It looks like I'm gonna be able to make it work. Yep.
Well, that's always good news, because I think I questioned them a bunch of times. I didn't want
Yeah.
to be too much of an irritant to them, but we did.
All right, Mr. Laird.
All right.
It's nice to see you.
Hey, have a good Fourth.
You got, yeah, you too. Dave's gonna take over here for a while.
Yeah, he's the big man.
I can handle
Next to the big man. We've already had that discussion.
You actually packing two different bags, huh?
I know it. Yeah.
Wowzer, wowzer.
That's,
All right, I'm gonna gather a few supplies. We'll be ready to rock.